Well, we've had a single flyover dove. We've had one that was probably quarter of a mile. It really wasn't quarter mile. Hey, don't load that yet. So we're just sitting out here. We got beans. For some reason, they're on the, like always, oops. They're on the power line over the corn and the wheat, and not so much the beans. So we're just out enjoying this beautiful evening. Jeremiah was getting some time in with the Browning A5.
Should we show them the elk?
Oh, we have. We could.
Okay.
And we got old Arlo, the elk bull down, or bull down there, trying to bugle on us. But tomorrow's gonna be a great day. We are gonna go. We are going to the bow shop. I'm gonna try to pick up a skeleton. I'm looking for the new. It's like they have the new Novix. The property I'm gonna be hunting here next week or the week after has got real small trees. So I'm just gonna kind of get a skeleton, like a smaller size down platform. I'm gonna hang it out there. We're gonna hang my other stand. So I'm gonna kind of have one on both sides, and then we're gonna get out. I know y'all make fun of it, but I got a saddle system. I know it's like the saddles, yeah, whatever. I like the idea of it. I just got tired of lugging in tree stands for miles and then taking them down and lugging them in on state land. So I went with the saddle system, and my wife spent a lot of money on my stuff for Christmas. So
Yeah, a dove just went past us.
where?
That way.
There ain't no, dude. Those are not just past us. Those are like 2 fields over, but they may be circling around.
I saw the dove that went.
Nope, they're going back they're going north. But yeah, I just want to try something different this year. You know, everyone was talking about the what is it, the mobile hunter. But if you think about it, lock-ons, sticks, climbing stands, saddle system, it's all mobile. Like, if you are dedicated enough and have ladder stands, they're mobile. You can remove them. Like, my father-in-law's got one.
Dove.
That is a dove way out there. They're going north to that other cut field. My father-in-law's got a ladder stand 30 yards from where we're sitting. If I needed to move that would be it would be mobile. So I understand, like, I don't understand it. Like I said, I don't knock anybody. Like, I love to bow hunt. There's a lot of people that crossbow hunt. I really care less. It's a bow. Some people feel they don't belong in archery. I feel if you can ethically and savagely kill and you practice, I don't care what you use, as long as you humanely and quickly and just ethically kill your deer. That's all that matters, or your elk, whatever your species is. Like, that's all that matters. And it's like, I get on here, I read a lot. Oh man, I keep putting my finger there. I keep reading a lot of these articles and these forums and these. It's a lot of reason I don't really like to be a part of them, because most of them, it's like some dude like trashed 11-year-old for shooting a crossbow in a mechanical. I'm like, dude, it's like my son's 11. And you know what? I said, I watched a little kid lost a finger, and I was like, son, you are not crossbow hunting. Like, I shot him and my hand comes up over the rail. I got big old fat honking frying pan hands. And I'm like, there's, in the heat of the moment, like, but to trash a little 11-year-old kid, all they were is excited. It was their first bow, and it was a crossbow. I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, the hunting community is supposed to be a family. Like, I hunt, well, one, I hunt because I'm on an I did that again. I'm on an introvert side. Like, I'm not a huge go out in public people type person. I'm just nope, that's not a dove, bud. So the hunting's always been something that's good for me. I like solitude. I like the outdoors. I like being out in the woods and nature. But to like trash people, I mean, it just drives me insane. And y'all, look, I know my channel's called Bow Hunting's Hard, but I love the duck hunt. I love the pheasant hunt, quail hunt, squirrel hunt, rabbit hunt, deer hunt. I got antelope, I got mule deer, I got elk, I got caribou on my wish list. So it's like, yeah, I'm a bow hunter, and that's what I love. Like my son, I bought a rifle so I could take my son, and I used to hunt with my old high school principal, and I hunt with my friend Thomas. We bow hunt together. We go out during gun season. I gun hunt a couple days, and that's it out of the entire season. It's to spend, and mine is just for time. Like I spend time together with these guys. They are my hunting pack community. Like that's my local, they're who I hang out with. Like that's my hunting crew. I've joked with Thomas. I'm like, bro, it's like, just get a bow, man. You know, you could hear him, you could hear that thing hitting trees walking down in the dark. And you know, we have fun together. Like I remember we hunted a place out by the McDaniels out in it's Western Indiana. This dude's out, my buddy Thomas, that was 870, I think it was the Wingmaster. Dude smoked like 3 deer in one weekend. My old high school principal has an old Ithaca 37, I think it's the ultralight or featherlight. Dude, I've wanted that shotgun since the very first time we deer hunted together in Switzerland County, Indiana, when I was probably in 7th or 8th grade. And that is so long ago, I couldn't even tell you what year it was. But we all hunt our own ways. And I love the bow hunt. I love the fact, like, I'm trying to get a deer within 30 yards of where I'm sitting. And that's just how I am. I've killed deer with a rifle. I've killed deer with a shotgun. I've killed deer with a bow. I've killed ducks. I've killed squirrels. I've killed rabbits, quail, pheasant, like geese. I've shot geese. I've goose hunted with a compound bow, a recurve, and a shotgun. So I wish everybody would get off the, like, I'm tired of like people getting tore down. Like, you know, I know my page is nothing. I'm a nobody in this industry. Like half y'all don't even know, like they don't even know people like me exist. And you know what? I'm good with that. But guess what? I do my channel for me. I do my Instagram for me. I do what I do for me to feed my family, which is more me and my son, because my wife and other kids aren't really into the wild game thing. But I do it for us, like me and my son. Like this kid right here, that's my future. That right there, that's our future. That is the conservation future of hunting in this country. That is the kids, that is the age bracket that's gonna bring the legacy and keep it going. Like they're gonna hand it down to their kids and their kids. And I wish there'd be more positivity. Like I respect Cameron Hanes on a level that most people are probably like, whatever. It's not because of where he gets to hunt. It's not who he hunts with. It's not, oh, must be not, the whole must be nice thing, which I love, because his just response to that is just, it's amazing. But it's his intensity, it's his savage, it's his absolute beyond normal human dedication to his lifestyle, his health, his own strength, to be able to still, I think he said I think Cameron may be like 60 something years old, somewhere around 60, right or wrong. He's a little bit older than me. But for that man to still go in and pack his own elk out, carry his like full-size mule deer, gut it out, dude, that is the absolute apex of a man doing what he does for himself and his family. It's not because, oh, Billy Bob Jean was like, oh, hey man, you want to do this with me? He fell in love with it, and he carried it on, and he's absolutely savage. Joe Rogan, savage. John Dudley, savage. But I'll get off my rant. But like I said, oops, it's just an evening out here of just me and my son and trying to kill some doves, and it turned into no doves. But I cycled both my duck guns out, so they'll work good. But y'all, look, just be kind and just be a hunter. Whether you're a pro staff, whether you're, sponsored by Hoyt Matthews, all these companies, whether you're Dan from Elk Shape or John Dudley or any of these guys like Cameron Haynes, like, inspire to be you. Like,
See a dove.
that's a, huh?
I think I see a dove sitting.
You see a what?
I think I see a dove like laying down.
No, there's no dove, bud. You're seeing things. It happens in hunting too, like deer hunting. But it's like, just do it for you and the reasons you hunt. Like, I actually have at home, I have a list. No one sees it. It's in my own little personal spot that I see every day. I hunt for me. I film for me. I am who I am for me and for my family. Like, that's it. If you follow along and you like what I do, and if you subscribe to me, and if you follow me, and if you sponsor me, and if all this stuff comes up, in the end of the day, I'm still gonna be a bow hunter. I'm still gonna be a husband, a father, still gonna be blue collar tradesman, still gonna duck hunt, still gonna squirrel hunt, still gonna rabbit hunt, still gonna film it, still gonna post it. Whether my only follower and my only post, as I drop my phone, and my only pro staff comes from my son, and that's all that ever sponsors me, believes in me, follows me, likes me, and becomes my camo sponsor, my gun sponsor, my duck gun sponsor, my waders, my decoys, my shotgun shells, my bow, my arrows, my quivers. If that's my sponsor, is my son, I'll take it any day of the week. And if nobody ever, I have 24 followers on YouTube. Bow hunting's hard, 1515. 24 followers. And I think I started it in 2012 or 2013. This is my first year of getting dialed in and learning how to properly do this for me, my son. I think my son and my daughter are my two biggest fans on YouTube. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. Like, I have a really good friend, just got picked up by an amazing company, and as humble as can be about it. And I'm proud of him. Like, he is doing his thing. He's doing him. I'm doing me. Y'all are doing you. But while you're doing you, you need to back, support the community. And if you don't like this video, this is for me. Because guess what? I'm going to go back, get on my YouTube, and I'm going to watch it. Because that's what I do. I'm trying to learn. But guess what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch it again. Because I like to. And guess what? Tomorrow, if I wake up and I go from 24 tonight to 1 tomorrow, and it's my daughter, I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to film me going to hang stands, cut lanes, put out a trail camera, shoot my bow, shoot bows with my son. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to bring a bucket, and I'm going to bring a chair for my son. And we're going to sit out here, and if we see doves, we're going to take I'm like, $9 a box. I'm getting ready to go buy probably 10 boxes of shells. Because guess what? My son loves it. Like, my son absolutely loves it. 2 years old, I was teaching him how to fire a weapon. 11 years old. He's learning. It's not 100%, does it by the book, but he's learning. Most kids will never have the courage to shoot a 12 gauge, shoot a 3-inch duck load, or a 3.5-inch goose load. My 11-year-old son took the courage, and I know no, not like that. Had the courage. See how mine is?
Yeah.
That's how yours needs to be. Took the courage to shoot a 12 gauge shotgun and a 20 gauge. Never fired anything over a 22. But guess what? it's instilled in him to be a man and to overcome fear and to face it. He faced the fear and the nervousness of firing a single shot 20 gauge and a semi-automatic shotgun. All of these are loads that some grown men and women struggle to shoot. So you know what? That's what means everything to me, is my son and my kids and my wife, if she chooses to get into hunting. And if they don't, they still support me. When I come home after 3 long days of sitting in the woods, being rained on, snowed on, wind, not seeing deer, not feeling the tag, they're still there. They support me. They may not understand it. They support me. I support my son supports me. That is what hunting's supposed to be. My buddies here, like, they support you. And I am stepping out and I'm venturing into, I applied for a pro staff for a company I 100% believe in and would back, and I have their back any day of the week. What I've watched of this group and what I've seen out of their community is more beyond what I've seen in a long time in hunting. So this long rant is because I haven't really posted much on here, and it's just a beautiful night. It's cooling off. My son's got an itchy trigger finger. Look at that. That's stud, dude. I can't deny that face. That is definitely, he's mine. But that's all I want, is like my son to see that there's people there that are gonna be supportive of him, whether he shoots the 180-inch buck that is running around where I get the chance to hunt this year, or next year he shoots this little 2.5 dink 8-pointer I got on camera, and he may be a 10-point by next year. I don't care what the score is. Like, that was the dove, bro. He just missed the dove. He's got it bad. But if my son, this is usually why, like, when I duck and dove hunt, we usually end up, it's just talking, coffee, snacking, you know. There's more like just burnt powder than there is food. But if my son shoots mature deer, I guarantee you I'll be as proud of him as a mature buck and a doe as I will be the first 2.5-year-old doe or 8-point, 6-point, whatever walks in. I'm gonna hug my son. I'm gonna be elated for my son. I'm gonna help my son gut it, pack it out, and we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna have some fresh back straps, because that's, like, this is what matters to me. I don't know if I'll ever be good enough by social media standards, by followers, like y'all. I mean, that's the least of it. And if I ever get lucky enough to be popular or have the it factor, cool. If not, guess what? You're gonna see me, that face right there, and we're still gonna be rocking and doing what we do. We're gonna be putting out videos on an iPhone and trying our best to fill our freezer and make memories. Like, this is memories with my son that will never be forgotten. His first shotgun, his first pistol, his first rifle. Those are the memories you never forget, are way more important than being a sponsored. Like, me and my son, like, we both have days where we're off, and guess what? We're there for each other. So if I can leave you with anything, I know it's a long video. You may not even stay tuned. You may not look at it. You may not even watch it. That's your, that's what it is. That's how it is. But I'll tell you this. If there was one company that ever partnered with me as a pro staff, like we'll call it non-weaponed company. So we'll say mine is bow, duck gun, squirrel gun. Just as a company that's involving themselves, First Form Outdoors is one company that would, without hesitation, I would sign with. Like, that's like Jake and Big Red Beard, Jonathan. Those two guys alone, and from what I've watched and seen from Missouri, like, those are the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. I wish I would have made it to the Michigan, like the Mobile Fanatic show. I wish I would have made it there and got to hang out and talk with Jake for a few minutes. Would have been great, but it is what it is. Some of us gotta stay blue collar and sweat real bad and weld in the summer heat, but it's all good. So like I said, like there's companies like there's really good companies out there, and if that's what you're striving for, is to just be sponsored, I wish you the absolute best. And if you're like me, you're just an average Joe, 10 years of having a YouTube channel, 24 subscribers, it is what it is, yo. Like I post videos, half the time I don't even see deer. I'll go to post a video and I see nothing but squirrels, raccoons, and wind. So, but it's gonna be a great year. Like this kid is determined to shoot a bird. So I'm just gonna let him just start firing my shotgun. We're gonna go stack up some shells and just let him keep firing. But y'all take care, God bless, and stay motivator, stay kind, smile, be kind, but stay savage. Be a savage, ethical hunter, whether you're rifle, bow, shotgun. Just be savage, but in a kind way. You know, they say, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Sometimes you can be kind and still be a savage. And some days you may not want to talk to people. I have days where I'm very friendly, and days that I don't even know if the fuse exists. But I'm respectful. I may be quiet. I'm respectful, but I'm still savage. So, like I said, bow hunting's hard. Season's getting ready to kick off. Everybody, stay safe. If you're in a tree, use your harness systems. If you're on the ground and you got a state that, just put some orange on your ground blinds, or if you're sitting on the ground, put some orange up by a tree. Just y'all be safe, get home, enjoy your time with your families, and I wish y'all the absolute 100% luck. Like, be savage, fill your tags. You know, if you miss, just post a video, like a quick, like, I found videos, snot running down my beard frozen with snow, snot, and I'm like, yep, well, that was a great hunt, saw 50,000 squirrels and 2 birds, and that was it. I had such high hopes. So y'all take care. Jeremiah, you want to say anything?
Please like and subscribe.
I could have said like peace out or something.
And peace out.
Yeah, he's all about growing. I love this kid. He is, that's my producer, my supporter. He's got my 6 and I got his 6. So y'all take care.